Hi, this is Storm and welcome back to Truth Seekers TV. In my video last week, I talked about artificial intelligence, robotics and how it's taking over every part of our lives. I mentioned other systems and processes that might be linked to the progression of artificial intelligence, and that's what I will talk about today. First, I will talk about quantum machines being developed by a company called D-Wave. D-Wave is a company in Canada that just started selling quantum machines in the past few years. These quantum machines are much more advanced than the computers we are using. Quantum machines use qubits rather than normal bits, which is hard to describe in layman terms. Basically, it's much more powerful, as a bit can only have two outcomes of 0 or 1, true or false. A qubit can do that, plus be in both places or states at the same time, and is something known as superposition. Think of this analogy and imagine a sphere with a north and south pole. A bit can either be the north or south pole, but a qubit can be either of those or anything in between. So, you can imagine our standard computer can perform one task in one moment, but a quantum computer can do millions of tasks at the same time. There have been some huge leaps in the processing power of D-Wave. At its inception, it only had 128 qubits processor back in 2011. The current model is now over 2,000 qubits. This model is being used by companies such as Google, NASA, and Temporal Defense Systems. Can you understand how powerful these machines are getting? It's about to get even more bizarre and very strange. Mr. Oz, the founder of D-Wave, says that we can start to exploit parallel universes by reaching into them and pulling out their computing power. 3 predictions have been made by Mr. Oz. He predicts that NASA will find an Earth-like planet within 40 years, and we'll have serious discussions on how to get there. His second prediction is that by 2023, we're going to have a major breakthrough in physics in the area of parallel universes. His last prediction states that by 2028, intelligent machines will exist that can do anything that humans can do, and thinks that quantum computers will have played a critical role in the creation of a new type of intelligence. Eric Ladzinski, the other founder of D-Wave, goes on to say that quantum computers will allow us to access hidden dimensions in our universe that will give us more computing power than we could ever imagine possible. Back in 2016, according to Anthony Patch, who has done a lot of D-Wave research, said that the latest D-Wave system with 1,000 qubits has the same processing power equivalent to over 7 billion human brains, close to the number of humans in existence today. Think about this moment in time, about how the newest quantum machine is now over 2,000 qubits. That is surreal. I think D-Wave is at the heart of AI systems today, like a sponge taking in all possible knowledge and learning from our activities online and analysing everything we do. They are even creating algorithms to discover the new and delve into the unknown. Next, we move on to CERN. CERN is the European Council for Nuclear Research and was founded in 1952. As you are probably aware, they run the Large Hadron Collider, which is the largest and most powerful particle collider in the world. It runs for 17 miles in circumference beneath the France and Switzerland border near Geneva. There are 2 high-energy particle beams which travel at the speed of light and are made to collide. I won't go into too much detail, but there are many experiments which are active and gaining knowledge about the makeup of existing and new particles. There are even attempts being made to open up hidden dimensions. I believe both CERN and D-Wave quantum machines are linked and will interact with each other. There is a belief that D-Wave has reached over 4,000 qubits, which is potentially at optimum level and power to be synced up to and control the ion stream at CERN. The quantum machine may be powerful enough to figure out the correct patterns and combinations to open up an interdimensional doorway. Sounds like something out of a sci-fi film, but I believe this is what's happening. I will discuss that in more depth in another video. At this stage, I think you can tell how both D-Wave and CERN might be used in AI and robotics. Imagine if quantum machines are this powerful already, and are then at some stage able to control CERN to open up hidden dimensions. These machines could then theoretically search those new realms and pull back information and gain more and more knowledge. Then think about how all this knowledge will be linked up to a cloud, which all artificial intelligence and robots will be connected to. A super knowledge which will ever increase. I think you can imagine what the future will look like, or maybe it's way beyond what we can understand. I'm not too sure. What are your thoughts and ideas on these subjects? Do you think quantum machines will be linked to CERN? Do you think we will open up new dimensions and even retrieve new knowledge doing so? What do you think will be the future of artificial intelligence and robotics, and will it be a negative or positive outcome? I just want to thank all of you that have started following me on YouTube and Twitter. I love the interaction. As you will have noticed, I had a poll running on Twitter asking if you believe in geoengineering and chemtrails, and if so, what do you think they are being used for? It proves some very interesting results, and I will also follow on from that with a video in the near future. Please comment below and subscribe to my channel. If you have any interesting stories or have pictures of UFOs, maybe something paranormal or unknown, then send me an email. My email address is trueseekerstvchannel@gmail.com. Please keep in contact and check out my other videos. Stay safe, True Seekers. Bye for now.